Kind of.
All right, little lady. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You have one more after this, and then I am cutting you off.
God, I don't know what's wrong with me lately. All I've been doing is hanging out in bars. I didn't even work out anymore. I don't know. Something's off.
Do you think it's America?
Oh my God, it must be.
God. Yeah. Would you say that back in Berlin you had a bit more of an active lifestyle?
No.
Oh, really? Well, I'll tell you what. You're in luck today. Because I happen to be more than a bartender.
What?
That's right.
Oh my God!
Oh, by
What's
the way,
happening?
great shirt. Who would have planned that?
Wow.
Why don't we go from the bar into a bar class?
Do it. I'm just gonna get rid of this.
That's a great idea. It's a great idea. So, Josh, how's it going today?
Super.
Are you excited that we're both here?
So excited.
Can you believe that we are able to go get the shoes. And also I did bring my assistant today. He's French, so this is perfect. Here's the deal, is I realize that we're in this stressful time where we don't really know what the boop is going on with our lives. Like, what are we supposed to be? Are we supposed to be having families? Are we supposed to drink every day? Are we supposed to exercise? Are we supposed to be just doing taxes all the time? I don't know. But today, let's go from the bar to a bar class, which is this. This is like any type of bar class, because really all a bar class is using a bar and then doing these exercises that isolate the glute area, the hamstring area, the outer thigh, the inner thigh, the top of the thigh, and the abdominals. So how does that sound?
Great.
That way, it's like I don't know if you're drunk or not, but.
I'm okay.
Okay, perfect. Because it was water. Yeah. Okay, so hands here, and let's just start off with some basic exercises. Do you have any injuries?
No.
That's awesome. Okay, heels together, toes apart, and lift your heels up all the way. Okay, so pull your belly button up and in, and I want you to rotate your tailbone just a little bit under. Not all the way. A lot of times people have you really tuck, which I think it just shortens your spine. So I want you to find a nice neutral spine. Pull the abdominals in to secure it, keeping the heels glued together. So walk your heels in a little bit more. Now you're just going to bend your knees out to the side, and I want you to go halfway down. And if this feels too close to your bar, then just move back a little bit and then squeeze all the way up. Does that feel comfortable?
Yeah.
And by comfortable, I mean like you're still doing a squat comfortable. Inhale, and then squeeze all the way up. And if you have any complaints, please tell Dijon. Inhale slowly down, and then exhale, squeeze up. And I don't want you to go past 90 degrees, which is usually when you go, you'll see, and you go past the knee. Sorry, I'm wearing short shorts. But that is too much on the knee joint. And for me, someone who's had knee surgeries, it actually ends up hurting my knee. So I just want you to go down to the point where you can keep it controlled, you don't go to a collapsed state, and then you squeeze all the way up and lengthen. And we'll do about 20 of these. Keep the head pulled back. You've got great thick hair. Inhale, and then exhale, squeeze up. And then inhale down, and squeeze all the way up. What's your favorite type of exercise?
I think abs, actually.
Josh, what's your favorite? Bud?
Yeah.
Inhale down. Dijon, what's your favorite? Pause. What? That's pretty amazing. And squeeze all the way up. This can't be a cat video, I know. Inhale slowly down. And then exhale, squeeze up. And so that's like a nice slow 10. Now let's pick up the pace. Inhale down, and then squeeze it up. And all the way down, and squeeze up, and down. So I want to do this workout with you because I feel like this information really needs to kind of be out there. I feel like when you do bar class, it's so specific that if you do it wrong, it's a lot on your lower back. So hopefully you'll feel good and not too tightened. Like a lot, and also a lot of times in bar classes, exercises are really short. It's just like and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. That to me doesn't seem functional. So you're doing a nice, let's see, you're grabbing a bag of flour and then coming on up. Do you feel this yet?
Yeah.
Okay, and now hold halfway down. Just hold it there. And I want you to pull your abdominals in Good, and then squeeze all the way up. Now you're gonna turn your feet parallel and do the same thing. This time, the one thing about the bar is usually it's drilled into the wall, so I'm gonna have my hands on this. Inhale, I want you to lift your heels up and walk your feet back a little bit more on your heels just because it's super cute. And grab a hold of this, and you're gonna inhale, lean back, squat back. So bend your knees and stick your butt really far back. That's it, and then squeeze up. And this is secure, and then squeeze all the way up. And again, down, don't worry, grip it, girl. Trust in me, and squeeze it up. So funny little thing, usually I don't have a lot of matching shirts with people randomly, but one day I wore this shirt to class and Hannah says, oh my God, I have the exact same one. And then today, I swear to God, we didn't even plan it. I thought to myself, I really like Hannah. I also really like this tank top. I wonder if she's gonna wear a shirt. And then I put it on, and then she comes down the stairs, and she was wearing it. And it's like, oh my God, awesome. Which is so crazy also because I'm from Kansas. And are you from Berlin?
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Yeah, we have the same clothes. We just have the same clothes. And down. And squeeze all the way up. Are you happy to be here in Los Angeles?
I'm very happy to be here.
What's your favorite thing about LA? Are you feeling this in your legs?
Yeah.
10 more. 9 more. Sink all the way back.
People are so nice and open.
Really?
Weather's good.
Weather's awesome.
Food's good.
Food's awesome.
Lots of cats.
There are lots of cats
just
here.
show.
Oh. Well, he's fatigued. That's what happens. Cats don't do much working out. Down and squeeze all the way up. Now I want you to hold it down.
Okay.
Just hold it there and trust me. A lot of times also in class, because your heels are lifted, you'll see those thighs shake. That's what we want. That means it's really, really working. And hold for 5. Now stick your butt back a little bit more. Pop your booty like Beyonce would do. Now pull your abdominals in. 4, good. 3, 2, and squeeze all the way up. Place your heels down. Now keep your hands here, and I want you to walk your feet back about 3 inches. That's perfect. No, that was great. That was perfect. Now I want you to bend your right knee, and you're gonna take it out to the side like you're a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. So line your knee up with the other knee, perfect, and then take it out to the side, and then down. And again, out to the side. Because again, in bar, you really isolate. You're isolating the whole midsection. You're trying to trim those thighs. Not that you need it. You've got a fantastic body on you. Should we thank your mother and father? Or should we thank you? Because you're the one that does the hard work. Right?
I can thank everyone a little bit.
So you've been to a bar class before, right?
Only once, though.
What did you think about it, be honest?
I thought it was good, actually. It involved a lot of, flexibility, which was really tough on me. But yeah, it was a lot of, changing around and a lot of different exercises, which I thought was good, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it something that you would do with your regular workout? I mean, do you like the idea of getting those targeting just that area and then also adding in? Because to me, it seems like this is really great doing all of these small little isolated exercises, but then there's a part of me that then wants to mix it up and make sure that you're working the rest of your body
Yeah,
too.
since I've only been once,
Yeah,
I'm
good call.
not really sure how repetitive it is actually, but
Yeah.
I'm
Now hold
only
it right
did
there.
go
girl.
once.
Hold it right there. Now, I want you to lift your heel up a little bit more and push your foot straight back. And then bend the knee all the way forward and then push it straight back. Good, and forward. And it's like you're pushing into resistance. So I want, there's a bad guy running after you, and the only thing that you can do is free up one leg and kick him in the balls. Ball kick. Push. Josh. I'm not doing any exercises, I'm just talking. Focus on the exercises. Josh, would you like to do a bar class? Josh, would you like to do a bar class? Perfect. Isn't Josh great? He really helps out with the vocals. And push all the way back. I think next time we're gonna put Josh in a little tutu and make him do a little bar workout. A little bar workout. And press back, and then bring it forward, and again, push it back, and all the way forward. And when you're doing these exercises, I like to think that your knee is pressing or stretching straight across the table. So that way you can visualize the height of it and keep it level. Does that make sense? So if there's like a dining room table underneath, you kind of just slide it forward and back and forward and back. And for all of these movements, I would do about 20 reps of all of them. And so let's say that's 20, hold it back. Now I want you to do little lifts up and down, flex the foot, and I want it straight, turned out to the side so it's parallel with the floor. So take it straight back, and now rotate your foot, there you go, and lift it up. And with that standing leg, bend the knee, perfect, because you know how I feel about knees. I always like a knee bent. I never like a knee locked out, because for people who are hyperextenders, like I am, there's no muscles working. It's just like gross joints and bones. So keep lifting, keep working. Where are you feeling this?
In my bum.
In America, that's called your butt. But see how cute it sounds?
Does no one say bum?
No.
Wow. I say bum a lot.
I would say bum. You know why? Because we're not always.
But I'm still learning.
We should, no, say bum.
No.
Yeah, say
Don't say it
bum.
anymore.
I'm not going to
You
say
killed
butt
it for
anymore.
me.
I'm just going to say bum. Now, hold it all the way up right there. And you know we do that airplane move in class. So I want you to rotate your toe down and then rotate it all the way up. And I'm going to come around and move it around. So try not to move that too much. And again, rotate it down and then rotate all the way up and rotate it under and try and keep that leg at the same height and then rotate it all the way up. And when you do airplane moves like this, you're really opening up this side, the opposite IT band, and then rotate under and rotate all the way up. And again, rotate it under and rotate all the way up. And the other thing to keep in mind is you always want to keep a long torso. Hannah's doing a really good job of keeping the long torso. But a lot of times when you're doing these leg exercises, the body, the torso, is what then always gets thrown off. And people don't value the torso as much when you're doing these exercises. This is just as important as that. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good, me too. And rotate, and down, and rotate, do 3 more. But again, even if this isn't 20, because I'm not counting, because I'm paying attention to my client, to my friend, to this lady that I found at the bar, just do 20. The bar. Oh my God, the bar's bar. LLC. LACA. Josh, have you seen Straight Outta Compton?
Not yet.
That's weird. I figured that'd be the first thing you saw. Now hold it there. Hold it there now. Hold it, hold it. Now I want you to rotate your torso a little bit further down. Try and keep this leg up as high as you can. Pull the shoulders down and back. Keep rotating the chest down. Keep lifting the leg up and hold for 10. 9, so I'm just pulling in the abdominals here so she finds length in her lower back because this is the first thing to go. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding for 5. Bend this knee a little bit more. 4, good. Keep it. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down and we'll switch sides. Great job so far. Great. Bend your left knee, take it out to the side. Good. So there's 2 ways to do these lifts. Actually, there's multiple ways to do these lifts. I'm having her isolate. Move this foot back just a little bit more. You can, there you go. I'm having her isolate it, so I don't want it to lift too high. So the pelvis stays straight, and then try and think about rotating the knee up. So you're gonna take it down to the other knee, and then lift it out to the side and down. And this side's a little bit tighter, huh?
Yeah.
And down, what's that about?
I don't know.
And down. Have you ever had any injuries?
No.
God, that's awesome. Were you active as a child?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Take me through childhood in Berlin.
I actually didn't grow up in Berlin.
Where'd
I
you
was
grow
only
up?
born there in Marburg, which is a tiny city in the
Really?
middle of Germany, in Hesse. It's very interesting information.
It's
by the
very
way.
interesting
Yeah.
information.
And I was a gymnast. Not a very good one though.
You were? What was your deal?
Not
What
much.
did you do like equipment? Did you do floor? Did you do
Floor, and it was like this multi-discipline thing where you would also dance, sing, and run. It was very weird.
That's awesome. You do gymnastics and then you dance and you run?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're probably such a happy child.
I don't know. Yeah.
Were you?
It was fun.
Yeah. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, a brother and a sister.
Oh my God. Wait, I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Are you the youngest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Where are your brother and sister?
In Berlin.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh, that's right, because your sister had a baby.
Yeah.
What about your brother. Is he cute?
Yes.
Just kidding. If you've checked out other episodes, I do have a boyfriend who I love very much. So that was a joke, Thomas. I am into you, babe. And take it out to the side. Hold. So always on the second side, it hurts worse because it was stabilizing. So keep it here, and I want you to press all the way back and then bring it forward. And again, press it back and then forward and push, kick it back, and then all the way forward and push it back. Good, and forward and bend your knee and push and forward and again. So you work from home.
Yeah.
Which means that I'll just get that's what friends do. So this is something that you can do at home because you're using a chair, right? And so it's not hard to find. I feel like most people have chairs. Do you have a chair in your apartment? Would you consider doing this?
Yeah, definitely.
Would you? Does it bother you that you would be doing it to yourself? Like, by that I mean, what I mean is, would it bother you to watch yourself do these? Wait, would you, Josh? Do you know what I'm saying?
Take two.
What?
Take two. We're gonna have to do a take two.
Why? Take two without cutting, right? Because I don't really like to cut. What I'm saying is that I don't know if I like seeing myself on camera. Like if I were doing an exercise, I'd be like, ugh, God, who's that girl? She looks weird. Okay, now hold it all the way back. Rotate your torso. Good. And then we're gonna do the airplane. So this leg should be a little bit tie-tie. So you're gonna rotate it under as much as you can. Focus on this foot rotating, flexed foot, and then rotating, and then it rotates all the way up. And it should feel really good. And then rotate all the way under, and then rotate it all the way up. And again, rotate it under, and then rotate all the way up, and rotate under. Good, and all the way up, and under, and up. So this is one of those exercises that's a big win for everybody because you are strengthening, right? You're keeping this leg lifted and extended the whole time, but this leg is getting a lot of opening in it because you're opening up that IT band. When you rotate the foot under, it gives it a stretch. And an IT band stretch can usually be found when a hamstring stretch is parallel, an IT band stretch goes across your body, but your hips stay in one place. So this, do you feel your IT band when you go under?
I don't know what that is though, but I definitely do.
It controls your lateral movement. So a lot of times IT bands get really, really, really tight and people don't know why their knees hurt, but a lot of times if you just roll it out like some dough, then you can loosen it up and you feel pretty good. Do 5 more. That's probably over 20, but who cares? And up. 3 more, rotate under, and then up, and 2 more, rotate it under, good, and up, and last one, rotate it under, and then all the way up, good, and then bring it all the way down. And I want you to grab a hold of this chair and just stretch your back. So just stretch it all the way back. Good, and then bend your knees, and then pull your abdominals in, and then slowly come all the way forward. Good, and walk your feet forward a little bit more. We're not quite done, we've got to do circles. So, gave her a little bit of a breather, but now it's go time again. So your hands are still there. Actually, let's turn you out to the side. So, this is gonna be great. Face juicy. This hand is like this. Good, and I want you to step this leg out a little bit more. So you're gonna be like this. Okay? Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay, hold it. Josh, this is technical work. Hang with us. Okay, perfect. So, take this top arm and I want you to reach it up high. Pull the shoulder blade down and back, scoop your abdominals up and in, and then this leg is ours. Now point the toe, and I want little lifts up and down. Ooh, girl. This is very good. So, I am a huge fan of these exercises. By the way, tell me if this position feels okay to you.
It does, actually. I think so.
This is great.
Yeah.
Isn't this better than drinking?
Yeah, much better.
Fake shots at
Oh
a
my
fake
God.
bar? Just kidding, it was all real. You had to pay a lot for that prop setup. Okay, so I like the leg extended on one side because then you're constantly working your obliques. So you think it's just about this, but it ain't. it's about this too. Now hold it all the way up. Hold it right there. Let's say that was 20 reps. Now we're going to do 10 little pulses up. Oh God, 1 and a 2 and a 3, and we're having fun. And pull the abdominals in and maybe stretch the leg back for 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and now hold it up. Bend the knee. You're almost done. You're doing amazing. If this hurts too much, remember you say, Audrey, girl, back it down. Back it down now. Now bend the elbow to the knee. So you're going to pull that all the way in. Inhale. And then exhale. Stretch, reach it out. And again, bend it in. And stretch, reach it out. And then I'll stabilize here. And bend it in. And stretch, reach it out. And again, bend it in. And stretch, reach it out. And bend. And now let's reach that arm long and bend. And don't worry, I got the chair so you can put a little bit more weight on it too. And then rotate this shoulder under. Oh God, yes. Do 5 more. 4 more. Reach. 3 more. You got it. Stretch and reach it out. 2 more. Reach out. Last one. And then celebrate by bringing your hand all the way to Echo Park, pointing your toe.
I didn't know what happens. Sorry. Yeah.
That was perfect. That's how you should end.
Was I supposed to like bring it out?
You did perfect. You did exactly what you should do. Second side. Josh, are you ready? You want me to make a little space for you? Oh wait, we gotta do second side this way so we have the same shot. Better bathroom. Okay. Now, hop it out. So the forearm goes on a nice little spot. This is kind of not the best setup, but it'll do. And let that be a lesson. Like, if it's not the best setup, it doesn't matter. Don't put up obstacles for yourself. Find solutions. And that is the American and German way. Okay, take that top arm up. Good. And I want you to stretch it long this time. That way you find the length of your oblique. You're almost done. You're doing a fantastic job. Pull the belly button in, and I want 20 little lifts up with that leg. Point that toe and make it shine. Good. And up, and up. Are you feeling it here? Yeah. Are you feeling it everywhere in your chest? Everywhere. So good. You have such a cute little head. Has anybody ever told you that?
Yeah. It's tiny.
It's good. It's really good.
Is that a good thing?
Oh, I think so. I think that big brains come in small packages. Get up, back it up, back it up, back it up. I have a small head. I have a small head too. Keep lifting, keep lifting, keep lifting. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it here. Pull the elbow to the knee. Get it all the way in. And then stretch, reach it out to the sky. And again, pull it all the way in. And stretch, reach it out and pull it in. And stretch, reach it out, pull it in. We didn't do the pulses, but I didn't forget about them. No, it was my bad. I didn't tell you what to do. But for you who are doing it at home, add in 10 little pulses at the end. I like a nice little pulse. Bring it in and stretch it out and bring it in and keep the head back to neutral. Bring it in and stretch, reach it out. 5 more. Reach it out. 4 more. And reach. 3 more. Good. Stretch, reach. 2. 1 more. Now hold it all the way out. This is what we were going to do on the other side. Extend it out. Point that toe. Lift it up as high as you can. Lift it up as high as you can. And bring it all the way in. How are you feeling right now?
Good.
How is your tuchus feeling right now?
Exhausted.
Oh my God. A tired butt. Now hold on. These are a couple stretches that you can do. So come around this side. That was a great, and the thing is that was, how long was it, Josh? How long was that?
30 minutes?
Was it really?
35?
Was it really? He doesn't tell me the truth on anything. Place your hands back here. However long it wasn't very long. That's doing, if you just do that, then you're golden. So now step back a little bit. I want you to take your right ankle across your left thigh, and you're just going to go into a figure 4 stretch. And now just sink back. Bend that standing leg and sink, and I got you here. So that should feel pretty good on your tush. So you can always do this up against a wall. You can do this now. Swing your hips over to the, which way is it? To my right. Yeah. Good. Now sink down a little bit more. Good. Which is just isolating a nice little glute stretch, outer thigh stretch, and then squeeze all the way up. And you're going to switch sides. Good. And flex that foot. You don't have any knee problems, but if you do, you always just make sure you have a flex foot. And sink back. Good. Sink a little bit deeper. And then come all the way up. Good. Now, do you feel like you got a workout in your tushy area?
Maybe.
Perfect. Speaking of perfect, I think we have someone who wanted to go out playing the piano. Dijon, do you have anything to play, my man? Josh, you still running on this? Because this is where it gets real good. Dijon, do you have anything to play? Oops. Hey, Dijon, still with me? Josh, how'd you feel about that one?
It's good.
You feel like you got to work out?
I feel worn out, guys.
Why are you still filming Dijon? You just did it. How do you feel?
Honestly, I don't even want to be here.
Good job, team. Good job. Get on that, and we're done, and we wrapped it. And that is that. Josh, now you're just exposing my dirty apartment. Ew. Just kidding. Ew, it's so uncomfortable, Josh. Get out of here. You're fired. You're fired. We gotta run. Let's just run. Dijon, let's go.